Since posting my first video review of this for my mate, I've received a few messages asking specifically about the battery life and whether you can use a Q8 on USB power while using it. I don't really know if you can or not, so we're going to find out together and try a few different things. So the question is, when you plug in something, does it charge? This is going to the back into the USB. Now this is what, the camera's off, and this is what normally happens with this. Plug it in, see that red light? That's there saying that it's charging, and that happens every time you plug it in and it's turned off. This is plugged into my computer on the desk over there. Let's just try turning it on with it like that. We'll see what comes up. Alright, so you've got this menu here, which is the normal menu that comes up when it's plugged into the USB, but notice how it is not charging right now. What would happen if we turned on webcam, which then hooks it up to the computer? Now, it says PC or Mac, or PC or Mac using battery power. Let's go using battery power, why not? So I assume what this is doing is using the camera as a standalone power source at the moment to record webcam videos. So let's go back out of that. Alright, this time turn it on. We're going to go back to webcam. This time we're going to PC or Mac and see what that does. Notice again there's no charge light on here at all, so I assume what it's doing is using battery power still. So now we're just going to try with, it's already on, the camera's on as if it was getting ready to film. Let's plug this in and see what happens. As you can see, it's not charging there where the charge light should be, so I assume it's not charging the camera while it's on. So what I did find was an online manual, and here on page 11 of the Q8 manual is something with all the information you need. Basically it says you can't charge this thing while it's on. There you go. So I could have saved all this trouble and we could have just gone here, but hey, the journey is what it's about, isn't it? Not the destination. So I'll come up with a few options now of what we can do. So first option would be to keep a spare battery. This battery lasts about 2.5 hours if you're lucky. Just keep 2 batteries on you and change it out when you need to. That would be my #1 tip for longer battery life on the run. You can buy the charger, which you saw in that last page there, and close the screen might do some good as far as reserving battery life. So you don't have the screen running. Hopefully that would work. I haven't tried it yet, but I'll try it in the future with some gigs that I'll do. And just out of interest, that last clip you saw was done with the those internal stereo mics over there as a USB mic. So that's exciting, narrating over that picture. That's what it sounds like when you use it as a USB mic. So there you go, that's how you use batteries on this thing. Would it stop me from buying it again? No. Could you use this camera in a different way to extend the battery life? Well, if it was just a recording device for audio, it would extend the battery life, I assume. And the way I get around it is to, when I'm filming from place to place, I'll take, in my car, I've got a USB charger plugged in, and that does the trick. With a half-hour car ride, just tops up the battery and it's fine. So buy this camera slash recording device because it's very versatile, but don't buy it if you need long battery life.